Oh, I was gonna say that makes sense because like I thought 2019's Dream Stage was really grand and maybe the tent looked a little bit smaller, but it just looked like, wow, that was my first Dream State and that's like the caliber of Dream. So seeing it last year
Mm.
and this year, I was like, okay, I mean, I guess this is cool, but not as great as
Wasn't
2019.
2019, wasn't that the what's it called year? Like laser face Gareth Emery. Was that year? Or was it the
I thought
above
that
and
was
beyond?
no, that was last year.
Let me look.
Um
Yeah, there's like Q40, 50, Yoji.
yeah.
A and B was at that one.
Yeah, Gareth is there too. Oh, I see the yeah on the dream. So yeah, I mean, I feel like that stage was the bigger. It felt bigger too, but like more grand. But last year they had those like rings that went all the way to the back of the dream. They were like hanging in the center, and I liked it better without those this year for some reason. I thought they were kind of cool and interesting last year, but I don't know. I feel like I liked the open, breathable ceiling, I guess.
Mm.
Nothing blocking your
But
viewpoint.
exactly. But the cathedral setup, like I also mentioned, like I liked it a lot this year. It reminded me of the cathedral at EDC, and
14.
like yeah, and I'm just a
Yeah.
huge fan of like whenever they do it, I feel like they do it extremely well. I feel like the archways on the side was kind of lame, to be honest with you. Like
What? But the
it was
archways was to represent the arches of a church.
yeah, but I think they could have been done better. Like they were very simple compared to the main stage, and I was just like, this is not up to the level that it should be. I mean,
Wait,
I
what
thought
arch are you talking about?
they had these like blue light archways that were like on the
Oh,
side where we were standing. Like we were standing like underneath them, kind of on the right side.
oh, I thought you were talking about
Um,
the archways at the Dream.
I'm talking. Oh, not the ones that we walked through. I'm
Oh,
talking about the ones that they had suspended in the
yeah,
sky.
yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I like those.
Yeah, I just thought they could have been better. You know, um, they were dope, but I was just like, I don't know. I think
You
they could
want
have been
you
done.
want some more pizzazz?
Exactly, a little bit more pizzazz, or make them reflective or something. You know, but they seemed incomplete because it didn't go all the they weren't like full archways. The last one was like a half arch or something, and I was
Yeah,
just like,
half chub.
it's like, come on, guys.
I
I
have
was like,
a hot
oh,
take on this. I thought the stage was pretty weak. Like compared to
mm.
like how big it was, like the stage production felt very small.
Mm.
Like so,
Probably because
I
they
feel like for
had.
like the main stage, I feel like a more bigger production.
Mm.
This is what I'm used to expecting, but it just felt weak.
They probably, well, they probably ran out of money, right? They probably had to spend all the money on Armin and his posse to get there.
I,
His
I
whole
will take that
entourage.
loss.
Yeah,
I will take that loss.
Right.
man, you could put Armin in that same warehouse we saw Fatum at. I'll pay $100.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Dreamstate 2019 stage, and that shit was fucking hella crazy. It's like the city in the
Mm.
background with like this like archway in the center, but there's like multiple. Like
Yeah,
this is sick. And I feel like
that
with 2020,
yeah, I feel like that felt like the main stage, whereas like Ray's Point, like the tent just felt bigger, but the production level and the stage setup wasn't like up to par to how big 2019 was. But
Mm.
I guess like to bring in a big name like Armin, they probably had to account for more people on a stage, possibly.
That, and I also think that they spent more money on the other stages as well,
they did. I
right?
agree.
like
They
the secret stage had more lasers. The void was in the middle, I guess. The void was bigger. Like they had more screens at the void as opposed to like what it was the year before. And of course the vision, they added all those, like I guess those like LED mirrors or those tiny screens with those lights. then they probably had to pay for an extra permit, right, to have an after party for noise pollution or something.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I get it. It's just like I feel like every year it's just different, you know.
Mhm. But it's
I hope
nice.
next year is better.
Sometimes you get pizza, sometimes you get calzone, you know.
Same but different.
Same but different.
Do the same thing, but different.
Oh,
Well,
cool.
well,
I
on
think
that
we should-
note, yeah,
yeah,
before
we
I
should
ended,
end it.
yeah, I was looking, I was like, oh shit, it's been a while.